Hey guys, it's Tracy. We have just a couple of minutes. Miss Gwen just finished her awesome pumpkin pie craft, and I want to make sure that everything is working here. Hi everyone, hello. I am having so much fun watching all of these talented ladies. I'm so honored to be in the company with these talented ladies today. Hello, everyone. I know it's just a couple of minutes, but I just want to make sure, everything is working. I want to share this over in my community. I do have a free Facebook community that I know a lot of my sweet viewers are, probably watching from. Tell me where you're watching from. Are you watching from one of the other talented? Are y'all following the Talk to Turkey Craft Hop today? Or are you coming over from YouTube? Because I do have a YouTube channel, Country Charm by Tracy. I'm on Instagram. I'm in all the places. And so I'm going to get started here on my craft in just a second, but I want to make sure that all of y'all that have have the opportunities to, like Miss Gwen said, if you want a little potty break, get you a drink or something like that. Guys, I did not know what I was going to make until about 9 o'clock this morning. Of course, I had all of these ideas, and I couldn't settle on a certain thing. It's like, no, maybe I want to do this. No, maybe I want to do that. Hello, everyone. So it is 1 o'clock on the dot here. My name is Tracy Wellman. I craft here at Country Charm by Tracy. I am a true craft junkie, and I love to share rustic country crafts. I always say that my heart is, tattered and tattered. I always get that word messed up. And torn, stitched around the edges. I love my splatter paint. I love the happy dots on the end of my letters. And I just love all of the stuff. And I have like pip berries sticking out because I am a primitive country style rustic crafter is what I like to do here. Thank y'all so much for sprinkling. Sprinkling is just a free way to help us crafters. It just kind of lets us get seen here on Facebook, as well as if you can, sprinkle on your page, then it kind of it's there if you want to go back and watch this and remake this. So guys, this is what I'm going to make for y'all today. This is my rustic turkey. I didn't decide what I was going to do today until about 9 o'clock this morning, and I quickly grabbed everything. Now, this right here is actually what I'm going to do, guys. I didn't have the time to get it uploaded to my website yet, but I do have the pattern for the little turkey. But what we're using is Dollar Tree stuff. I have a lot of these 4th of July, banners. I think that's what you call it, little banners. And so I loved the curve of it. And anyway, so almost every single thing is like leftover stuff from Dollar Tree, the little banners, flags, or whatever from the Dollar Tree. This little sign is from the Dollar Tree. This little pumpkin. The only thing that's not probably are the pip berries and the scrapbook paper, and of course the paint. Anyway, so like I said, I am Tracy. I craft here at Country Charm by Tracy, and I'm so excited that y'all are here. Okay, so let me tell you, first of all, this shirt is from Lizzie and Aaron Designs. I have a link in my description box straight to that. I know I'm going to get questions about that, as well as my buffalo check earrings. I just got those from Amazon. I just typed in buffalo check earrings, got those to pull up. And so anyway, I got those last Christmas. Anyway, but I thought it was perfect for today. So what we're using today is the paper is from Hobby Lobby. That's my favorite store. My friends that have been here for a while, you know that. And guys, just to kind of help myself out, because On this crafting hop, we have 45 minutes to craft, so I need to be finished with this rustic turkey at 1:45, and then y'all are going to go over to Miss Debbie, who is Driftwood and Shine. I'm just looking here on my laptop, and I know that she has some fun, a very fun craft for y'all to do today. Anyway, Miss Sonia is my friend, and she's going to be in the comments, maybe answering some questions, as well as what she can answer any questions, as well as pin the next comment and the next creator as it gets closer to the end of my video. Okay. All right. Hi guys. Hi everyone that's new. That's what's so good about these craft hop crafting events, is because you find new followers and you find new people to follow. I've been following Katie from Junk to Jewels for a couple of years, and that's how I met Gwen, or how I got to know Gwen, and just love being in with all of my new friends here that I have found doing this. Okay. So, like I said, I will get this pattern available. I just drew this out this morning, and my talent comes from above. You know, God allows me to, share my talent that He's given to me with y'all, and so I will get this uploaded as a free pattern, as well as the little feather hands and the little waddle and the nose and all that good stuff. I promise I will get that uploaded to my website, and once I post my link, for the picture, I will have all of that. Okay, so what I did to kind of pre-prep a little bit, because I do tend to talk a bit, is this is what these little banners look like. Now, if you don't have one of these, you could cut something out like this with cardboard or foam board or wood or something like that. I'm just trying to use up some of the stuff that I have. So I'm going to adhere this down with some Mod Podge. And these are the patterns of paper that I'm going to be using for this turkey. Now, this paper is the 8.5 by 11, and I just took it and I tried to get the patterns the best I could, and I taped it. And so that's what I did, and I prepped that so that I wouldn't run out of time. Okay, now for the actual turkey body, guys, like I said, this is one of my things I like to do is I like to doodle. I love to splatter. I love cute little eyes and little eyelashes. And I love little eyebrows and the cute little cheeks. And so I had already cut that out of this corrugated. I bought this at Hobby Lobby. Actually, it was on sale for $6, and this, I probably had this about 5 years, and this is just corrugated board, but you could actually get this from like a box, like those Amazon boxes, or just a box. Anyway, they're just sheets of corrugated board. I guess they weren't very good sellers for them because I got it on sale. Anyway, so I just cut that out. And I also cut out the little feathers that are going to be the hands, and then I cut out the nose and then the waddle. I wanted to prep as much as I could because I didn't want to run out of time, and I wanted to show you my my way of doing things and my cuteness. I'm so glad that y'all are here today, and just feel so honored to be doing this. I have been crafting for many years, and I love to share my style of crafting with so many friends. And what I'm going to do is I'm just using some Mod Podge. If you don't, you could use adhesive tape or Elmer's glue, or regular glue. I'm not sure if hot glue would work. But anyway, I'm just going to Mod Podge this on. And of course, no matter how much I prep, it just seems to, I just can't get it all done. But anyway, I love crafting, and I love sharing my style of craft with so many friends. And so I just kind of go over that. I didn't have any problems with the paper bubbling up, but if you do, just take a squeegee or Also, you can take like a stick pin or something and pop out those bubbles. This Mod Podge and this paper is adhering very well to this little cardboard. So on the back, you know, I know it has like the 4th of July. That's not going to bother me because I'm just going to probably put it on a shelf. And, you know, with the back is not going to be seen. But if it was, you know, if I was giving this as a gift, or if I was going to be, you know, doing something where you're going to, like another person was going to get it, I would most likely either take off that stuff or probably put Mod Podge, scrapbook paper on the back of it. And so that goes on very, very smoothly. Thanks guys for being here. Hi, if there's any questions that Miss Sonia or one of my other friends cannot answer, please send me a private message, because I have been getting so many comments. I can't go back and go through all the comments. That's a blessing. But if it's a specific question, or if I have not answered your question, then go ahead and send me a private message so that I can get your question answered, because I don't want to ever leave someone out to say, well, she didn't get back with me, because I know how that feels. Okay, so one of the things I like to do is shade my projects, and there are a couple of ways that I shade. I like to use this Distress ink. It's a vintage photo. I just like the color of it, and I just have a finger dauber. These are kind of seen in the scrapbook section. I got them from Hobby Lobby. And then I just go around the edges, and just to give it some dimension. Now, I want to know your thoughts, because I had my 14-year-old son in here a little bit earlier, and I was, you know, kind of telling him that I was going live today. So his bedroom is right next door. So, you know, to be quiet, don't be, you know, because he plays his game on Saturday. Today's no school. So it's like, you know, he gets really into it and really involved. And so we might hear some hooping and hollering, and he plays his PS4, his PlayStation. And so he's playing the football game, and he like gets really into it. And sometimes I hear him and I say, oh my gosh, you know, is he talking to someone? No, he's talking to himself. He's talking to the TV. Anyway, so what I'm doing now is I am just going over it just to give it a bit of distressing. And this is just a personal preference, just to kind of give it some color. So that way it's not, I don't know, it's just something that I like to do. Anyway, he told me my turkey looked like a peacock. What do y'all think? I could see like with the the fan of the feathers, but I'm like, no, it doesn't. I mean, I guess you could turn it into a peacock, you know, like change out the papers and stuff. So I tell y'all that as an idea. If you want to make a peacock, you could do this technique with these. I'm just using these flag banners from, I had them left over from 4th of July from the Dollar Tree. Anyway, you can make a little peacock, you know, who would know? I'm not going to put any sealer on top of it or anything like that. That's all I'm going to do with this right here. Another thing that I like to do is I like to, my black Sharpie marker is my, a lot of y'all are saying it looks like a turkey. Thank you. He's 14. What does he know? He's 14. Anyway, my black Sharpie marker is one of my best friends, and I love to doodle. Guys, I love to doodle, and I've been doodling for so long, and I just love the whimsiness of it. And I so appreciate you all being here. Like I said, these events like this are just fun ways for us to discover, you know, new crafters. I invite you to like and follow my page. I also have a YouTube channel that I have been very active on, and I'm becoming more active here on my Facebook. Okay, so then now what I'm going to do is I want to glue these where it kind of, you know, looks kind of like this. And so I have my little hot glue gun. And of course, that one doesn't want to come out. So appreciate y'all all being here today. All right. And I think I went a little far down from my, on the other side, so I don't want it to attach to my paper. I didn't do that earlier, but then now when y'all are watching me live, I'm like, oh my gosh, I went too far down. Anyway, but it is okay. So then now what I'm going to do, this little sign is from the Dollar Tree. And they also have other ones that said like, be grateful, or maybe last year they had like a grateful or something like that. So I'm just going to glue that to the front of my little turkey here. So are y'all having fun today? There's just so many talented crafters, and like I said, we're just some of my friends, Miss Sonia and Miss Carrie, are the ones who are hosting this today, and just having just some fun, just a fun day. If you're kind of inside and not doing a whole lot. Oh, I want to make special mention, my thoughts and prayers, and just the prayers go out to the people in Louisiana and then the other states that are dealing with the terrible hurricane. 2020 is definitely something for the books, you know. Hey everyone, thanks so much for being here. I started with this 4th of July banner from the Dollar Tree. I had 2 of them. I just cut out some scrapbook paper. I adhered it with some Mod Podge. I just glued this little sign. Is from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just trying to use up some of the stuff that I had. And that's one of the things that I like to do, is repurpose and redo Dollar Tree stuff to make it into something else. So that is one thing that I do like to do, and share it on my channel and then here on my Facebook. Okay, so then the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to work on my turkey, because then I will show y'all how I just kind of doodle up around the edges of my feathers and just kind of bring it all to life. One of my motto things is it's all in the details, you know, it's all in the details. Thanks guys. Thank y'all so much. And so I am not doing anything else. I just cut this out of corrugated cardboard, and I actually had found a whole scrapbook pad of this at Hobby Lobby many years ago. And I guess it didn't sell very well because I found it in the sale section. And anyway, I bought it for $6, and I've been using it for, you know, just little projects like this. So anyway, I just added just some of this distress ink around the edges of my cardboard. And I'm going to put little eyes on it. Now, this right here is actually, you know, corrugated, but they also have a smooth side. So if you say, I don't really like that look, you could always use the smooth side, or just use craft paper. You don't even have to use this. I'm just trying to use what I have, use up some of the stuff that I have, okay? All right. So then I'm going to make some eyes. Well, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some little cheeks, okay? And I just use this coral color paint. I have had this color. It's by Ceramicoat, and this is like a very old style label on it. Like, they have new labels. You know how all products always come out with new packaging. I've had it for so long, like the little cap broke, because, you know, from me opening it, because I only use it, I really like to use it for my cheeks. And so then I have just a small No, I want something different. I just have just a stencil brush that is, you know, kind of, it's not real, like, with the bristles are very close together. And I just kind of dab on that. And don't worry, I will hold it up when I get finished. And so I just put some little cheeks on like that. Just like that. If that's not your style, you don't need to do it. I really just share for inspiration. And, you know, I respect anyone who has their own style. You kind of do your own thing. I'll do me and you do you. That's what I just kind of say, you know, or try to say. You do you and I will do me. Okay, and so now what I'm going to do is just take some black paint and and then on this corrugated board, sometimes I will use a black Sharpie marker or I will use paint. And since I am actually painting on this corrugated board, I am actually going to be using a paintbrush because that is going to go on there a little bit better. So let me get my paintbrush. And it doesn't matter, you know, the paintbrushes really don't matter. And so I just kind of just make some little ovals, and it doesn't have to be perfect. It's all in the details. And once I finish my project, depending on the time, I will put a link to to my finished project, and you can kind of see it a little bit better. Oops. This is kind of like what I like my eyes to look like. Just a little bit, a little turkey like that. And like I said, guys, I just share for inspiration. If this is not your style, you can just take the, you know, just the idea and kind of do your thing with that, you know? You know what I'm saying? And so some of the things that I have had for many years. And so I am just putting some little cheeks. And I put just some white of the eyes, just like that. I think I got that one a little bit too thick, or maybe I'll correct that. Like I always tell my viewers, my community, is it's just paint. If you mess up, or if I mess up, I'll go back over it, and I will repaint it. It's really, really okay. So now what I'm going to do is get my yellow, and I just use, this is just a primary yellow, just my favorite. Everybody has their own favorites, and so, you know, sometimes I'll get questions and comments to say they want to know exactly what I use because they want to use exactly that, which I can respect that. But I'm just using a primary yellow and just going around, and just looking at the time just to make sure. I need to be finished by 1:45. You're going to go over to Miss Debbie at Driftwood and Shine, and we'll see what she has for us today. So I just painted this little yellow up. I'll give it 2 coats, and then I will go back over it with just my black Sharpie marker. I just have some red now, and just getting another clean brush, and just going to, this is his little waddle, and so I'm just painting over his little waddle. Now for his nose and for his waddle, I'm using the back of the cardboard. I'm not using the corrugated side. I just wanted that dimension, that, you know, little dimension like that. And so this cardboard really just soaks up all of the different, you know, just soaks up the paint, so I can put another coat of this yellow on here. Thank y'all for sprinkling, guys. Sprinkling is a free way to kind of help us crafters out. And if you like our videos, like, love, even if you give us a mad face, it's interaction that Facebook kind of sees, and you know, more people can find us, more people can see. Woo, my little turkey went all over there. All right, Spencer, see my son, Spencer. So I'm going to let that dry up a little bit more. Okay, so for my turkey, I got a little bit too much white in there. So, and he must not be in his room because he is not coming at my beck and call. I told him, I said, can you please be in earshot in case something falls on the floor? Just like my turkey did. Anyway, so I'm just kind of going back. I had my white in there a little bit too thick. So I just went back over it with the paint, and I share those little boo-boos with you. Well, it's not really boo-boo. It's just it got a little bit too thick, only because, I want to encourage my community to, it's just paint. If you don't like the way it looks, then just start over. Anyway, so then now I have my two little feathers that are going to serve as hands for my little guy or girl. He told me it looks like a girl, so we're going to call it, I don't know. I know that you have to have boys and girls turkeys, but anyway, I guess if you put eyelashes on, well, I know, but men have eyelashes too, but I love to put little eyelashes on my stuff, and I'm just going over the body. I forgot to do that with this here. And what comes off is it's like a little sponge. And so I just get these at Hobby Lobby in the scrapbook section, and they just kind of really help get my color to go on over that. Okay, all right. So, you know, no matter how much you prep, how much you prepare, you can never get it all done. Anyway, so I have one of these pumpkins. You know, these are from the Dollar Tree as well. They are like, what, 5 or 6 in a pack. And so I'm going to just give it just a coat of orange paint. Let me see what I use. Americana Canyon Orange. I prefer the Americana brand. It's just a personal preference. I either order it online, or I get it at Hobby Lobby or other craft stores when it's on sale. And it's just a personal preference, but I'll use whatever, Apple Barrel, Americana, Delta. So I just gave that a coat of orange paint. Okay, so then now my little nose is all finished, and my little waddle. How's everybody doing today? He ran away. Yes, my son probably did run away. He'll probably be like, what? I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. What? Huh? What? Do y'all have those? What? I didn't hear you. You know, he's good. He's good. He's good. I'm just looking for my little, oh, right here. Right in front of me. Right in front of me. I just want to add some little eyelashes. I like to just give some little eyelashes. This must be a real corrugated board, because it's kind of like skipping. The other one was not quite, it was more flatter, so that's good. I think I'm going to maybe do another one and like kind of shove down the corrugated part of it so it's a little bit more smooth, because of course this morning when I did that, it just turned out just just lovely, just lovely. Anyway, okay, so that is where we're at with that. All right, so then for my pumpkin, I'm just going to just give some, I just did one coat, and I'm just using my my ink here and just going around the edges. I like to give some shading and some color to my painted projects. I'm not worried about the stem because we are going to be putting some burlap on there, so I'm not going to worry about that. Now what I'm going to do is doodle up my stuff, and so I just have a liner brush, just a small liner brush, and I'm just going to go around, and I like to add some doodling to, or squiggles to my projects. I think it brings it to life. It also just adds some dimension to it, like that. I'll do that to all of my, oh yeah, you can really tell that this corrugated, this one that I chose here is a little bit, well, I don't know, do you say corrugate? I don't know. They're standing up a little bit more. So just going around, just kind of doodling these up, I love to take this and make little cute faces out of it, and just share the talent that the good Lord has given to me. I love to share just my ideas with so many, so I appreciate you being here, and thank you to Miss Sonia and whoever else is helping in the comments. If there's a question that they can't answer, I'll go back later, or please send me a private message because I do get questions that I know I'm missing, and I don't want to not answer someone, so I appreciate y'all doing that. So then now what I'm doing is I know that I went around with the black Sharpie marker, but I also go around and enhance it with the white, and I'll hold it up just a second. And I also like to do that with my fall signs. I like to take the little things from the Dollar Tree and just kind of embellish them and, you know, put my own spin on it. Just like that. And like I said, once I get finished with it, I will post a picture, and y'all can see all, you know, see the picture a little bit better. Okay, so then I'm looking at my little turkey so I don't forget something. Okay, so I better dry this up. See, I just realized that I forgot to put my I had on this turkey, I did like the plaid pattern. I just use a fan brush. This is also one of the things I like to do. I like it. It gives a neat pattern. I also use it for different background and stuff like that. And so I just kind of put a little bit of paint on just the edge, and then I just go over it. Sometimes less is more, meaning you can get it a little bit heavier if you want to. And I promise you, every single time I do it, it comes out a little bit different. So, like I encourage my community, my viewers, if you don't like the look, if it gets too heavy, you can put some orange back into it, or you can repaint it. You know, do more white. Put some more back into that. Okay. Another thing that I like to do is I like to splatter my projects. I know that that may be old school to some. I don't care. I love it. I love it. I love the look of it. I want to close my laptop because I don't want it, because I will get paint everywhere. I get messages. I will get sweet people that'll say, oh my gosh, I tried your splattering technique and I got it everywhere. And it's like, yeah, the paint does go everywhere. So, you know, you have to cover up your what you don't want some paint on. And so I do black and then I do white. I use separate brushes, and so I am just gonna go over this. I have about 10 minutes, and then y'all are gonna head over to Miss Debbie with Driftwood and Shine. Thank y'all for sprinkling, guys. And welcome everyone that's new to my page. My name is Tracy. I craft here at Country Charm by Tracy. I love to share just ideas, just the talents that God has given to me. I just love to share them with my viewers here. Okay, so then I have some white. And I just take my brush and I just kind of go, oh, I forgot to put black on that. That's no problem. I'll go back and get that. I don't want to get any. Usually I wear an apron, but I didn't wear my apron today because I didn't want it to cover up my shirt. You know, I wanted to wear, I just got my shirt in. The link is in the description if anyone's asking. So I want to make sure and let y'all know where I got that from. Okay, all right. So then, okay, I need to hurry up, Trace. Hurry up. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue my wattle. I glue that down first. Then I glue the nose on there. Or beak. I guess it's his beak. I call it a nose. I call it a nose. So then there's little Mr. Turkey. Oh my goodness. He's just, I love cute, whimsical stuff just like this. You know, I just love cute little whimsical stuff. Okay. And so then now what I'm going to do is put my pip berries on, guys. Oh my gosh, I love pip berries. They're my heart. They're my heart and soul. My heart and soul. So what I did is I just glued the pip berries on here. I'm trying to hurry because I know we're running out of time. I do have Miss Debbie's from Driftwood and Shine. I do have her linked below. I mean, not below, in the description. And then I know Miss Sonia or Miss Carrie or one other friend is going to be sharing that link very as it gets a little bit to the end of it, the end of the video. All right. And then I just glue this. You know what I did? The other one, I had a piece of felt. I had a piece of felt in my craft room. And of course I used it on the first one and then I forgot to get it for the second one. But I had a piece of felt and I just cut it and I laid it across the back of those pip berries, and that is what kept them in place. And so here I was gonna try to be really quick and like get the body flipped over, and so it just kind of you know, it kind of held those pip berries in place. And when I got my little turkey body over, I just love the whimsicalness, the primitive country of the pip berries. And so then what I'm gonna do for my, have 6 minutes. So then I have just this piece of burlap from the Dollar Tree, and I just cut just a small piece, and I'm just going to wrap this over, just kind of wrapping over on itself. I love the you know, ratted and tatted, and you know, where it's not perfect. I love the distress of it. And you know, here I had all my stuff, all my tools. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need this, and then I'm gonna need this, and I have it all out, or had it all laid out, kind of like a surgeon, you know, getting ready for surgery. Anyway, so I just love the ratted and tatted ness of it. And anyway, so then to give it just a little bit of dimension, I have one of these tumbling tower blocks from the Dollar Tree, and I have both of my hot glue guns because one has the little precision point on it. And so anyway, I can already see that I didn't get my turkey in the center. So guys, if you recreate this, make sure that you get your turkey in the center. Make sure that you put a piece of felt or something on the back so it doesn't, so you don't like goof up like I did and have my pip berries sliding off my turkey's back. Anyway, and so then now what I'm going to do is I just take my little, I just put some glue right on the edges, right there. And just kind of where he's kind of overlapping the, where it looks like he's holding the pumpkin. That's what I was going for. Where it looks like he was holding the pumpkin. And so, and then I just put, let's see, I have 4 minutes, according to my clock, 4 minutes. So then what I did, guys, I just took some raffia, and, hey, Spencer, you still ignore me. Spencer, oh, I do hear you. Can you give me that turkey? I was calling for you a while ago. Did you not hear me?
No.
No, see, he didn't hear me, guys. He didn't hear. Were you ignoring me, or you really didn't hear me? You really didn't hear me. Okay. Y'all, you friends with teenagers, y'all feel the struggle. No, he's good. He's good. He's very helpful. Spencer, don't go too far because I'm going to need you to stop the video in just a minute. When it's time, I have 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Guys, I appreciate you watching today. You're going to go over, like I said, to Miss Debbie at Driftwood and Shine. I so appreciate you watching today. I will take the pictures. I'm going to splatter my pumpkin. I will have a pattern link for you. You can use that for personal use. What do y'all think? Do y'all, I think they all agreed that it was a turkey. This is not, someone may have said a peacock. Thank y'all so much for the hearts and the likes and all that good stuff. But anyway, I probably, you know what, I'll probably leave it like this. I'll probably put something over here. That's why I encourage my community is if you, in crafting, you're going to, like I got it over, I didn't get it in the center like this one, you know, because I really took my time with this one. Anyway, so I'll probably put like a little pumpkin or a bow or put some Excelsior or something like that to just kind of, you know, fill it up and, you know, make it just really cute. I just love, don't you like it? Isn't it cute? Don't you like my pumpkin? Yes, he loves my pumpkin. He is, I mean, not my pumpkin, my turkey. You like my turkey? Yes. Or turkey peacock. Turkey peacock, whatever. Anyway, but just by changing up the papers, you could make it a peacock if you wanted to, guys. All right, I am going to let you go. Head over to Miss Debbie with Driftwood, and I forgot her link. Sonia has pinned her link. I'm sorry, I'm a little crazy because I've been rush this morning. All right, guys, we will talk to you all soon. Thank you so much for watching today. Just hit the finish button.